Welcome back to my channel, Midnight Makes. This is my little corner of the internet where I talk about my crafts. I'm Denali. That is a little bit, she's comfortable. So the blankets are kind of a mess and pillows are a mess because somebody decided that she needed to reorganize for her to sleep. So today's video is a whip parade of all my cross stitch whips. I will also show a needlepoint project that I have. I only have one going at the moment. So I have spent all day, all morning. It is 12:30 at this point. I apologize if you can hear begging. Somebody's going up the stairs that are on that wall. I have spent all morning organizing my whips and kind of organizing my cross stitch information. I decided to film a video of me organizing, so that will come out eventually. So you'll get to see that. It's a lot of me freaking out and wanting to quit, but refusing to quit because I'm really trying to organize the crazy circus thing that is going on in my brain. So anyways, cross stitch. This is a whip parade. So I did do kind of a whip parade in January of 2025 when I started my channel. However, I did not show all my cross stitch whips. I only showed some of them. So I'm not going to show where they were last year. A lot of these didn't get work done. Let's be honest. Cross stitching is one of those projects. I'm gonna fix that a little bit. Cross stitching is one of those projects that I tend to go in and out of. So unless I'm like super into it, I don't put a lot of work into cross stitch projects. I have two projects that will not be shown today because this is my beginning 2026. I've started two cross stitches since then. So I don't even know where I put them. They're somewhere. But I won't be showing those today. All right, let's get going. Disclaimer, I still have the remainder of the plague, so I'm hoping not to cough too much. I've got a little bit of crud in my throat and my voice is kind of off still, but I'm going to deal with it the best. I have a Red Bull. This is the iced vanilla berry. So yes, grab yourself something to eat, drink, whatever, and you're stitching. And then let's get started. So my first project that I'm going to show is the one that I can't find at the moment. So it's going to be a little bit different. So this is the Tilton Crafts Eye of Smog pattern. I started this a good while ago. It's on 25 count, 1/1. This chart is no longer available from Tilton Crafts, but there we go. That is what it will look like when it's complete. Again, I unfortunately don't have it at the moment. I don't know where it is. So, let's see. I'm just going to show where it is in Pattern Keeper. So there are 67,500 stitches. I have 12,017 completed, which is 17.8. So that's where I'm at. That's all I finished. Again, I don't know where it is. I stopped working on this for a while because part of me wasn't loving the coverage. I've looked at it since, and I will definitely, I just realized I'm missing another project. So I will sew that one this way as well. I wonder where it is because, okay. Oh well. All right. So the other project that I am missing is from Thread Geeks. And so it's from Thread Geeks. It is another retired pattern, and it is a black and tan dachshund. Whoa, cool. It's a black and tan dachshund with Starry Night style background. The artist is Sagittarius Gallery. And there are a total of 46,656 stitches, and I have completed 14,654, which puts it at 31.41% complete. There's a caveat to that because I am cropping this row on the bottom and this row on this side, or column on the side. So the part that I actually have done is that part. Again, I don't know where this is. Which bothers me because that's one of my favorite projects, because obviously I have a black and tan. She's asleep. And I love Van Gogh's Starry Night. So that annoys me. I'm gonna have to find those two, and I also need to put them in my Notion because I'm organizing. Okay, my next project is also not in Notion, and I'm not gonna show what it's gonna look like when it's finished photo, because I don't even know what this is. No idea. I don't know what pattern it is. I don't know anything. It's literally one color. I think it goes that way because my needle minder is from Emily, Crafty Emily, and this is a 18 count. I think it's an 18 count. 18 count, easy grid. No idea. I've not a clue. As I was trying to organize my patterns, no idea. No idea. I'll eventually figure out what this is, or I'll rip it out and start over. It is a center start, seeing as it's got a mark on it. I don't know. I will go through my pattern keeper and figure it out eventually. Okay, so the next project I have is not in my pattern keeper at the moment. I don't know why. I did start this a while ago. This is a Long Dog sampler. I don't remember the name. I will put the photo here. And it's, I think this is a 28 count, and I'm doing 1/1. I don't have stats on this because it's not in my pattern keeper. So I'll get there eventually. And the next time I work on it, I'll put it in pattern keeper and get my stats. I'm using DMC 35. And again, this is a 28 count, 25 count. It's from DMC. It's one of the ones that you can get at Michael's, or you used to be able to get it at Joann's. Not gonna zip that shut. Okay, so let's see. So now I can actually start using my Notion. So this is Travel by Tardis. It is a Country Magic Stitch pattern. It is a Country Magic Stitch pattern, and I am doing it tent stitch. So 3/1 tent stitch. This is what it's gonna look like. Sorry, I forgot. There is a total of 22,527 stitches of this one. I have done 12,058, which brings me to 5.58%. It's not a lot of progress. I think this is done over like a couple episodes of Doctor Who. My son and I were watching it. We need to get back to it. And that's when I work on that project as well. We're watching Doctor Who. Okay. My next project is a SAL. And something you're going to learn very quickly is I like to start SALs. And that's it. I don't follow along with them. So I don't have a total of this one because I only have like the first 3 parts up. But here's the finish. It is the Burrowtail Sal. It is by Maria at Quartarian Creations. And I don't have a total, like I said, because of how many stitches it'll be. Because I haven't uploaded everything. But I have 296 stitches done. I started the first one and that was it. So I am doing DMC 380, 915, and 911. One of them is red. I think it's the 915, but I haven't put that in yet. And the needle minder is from Crafty Emily as well. This is also a 18 count white beta. A lot of my projects are on 18 count. Most of them are. Okay, my next project is Ozzy. This is a tribute piece. It is... Why? Okay. It is by Thread Poetic. It was already open and I opened it again. I don't have very much into this. I have a whole 54 stitches in. I don't remember. I think it goes this way. It is, picture, a tattoo that Ozzy had. And Thread Poetic was going to release this for Ozzy's final concert that he did, and ended up releasing it as a tribute piece instead because he passed away around the same time. There are 5,520 stitches. I have 54 done, which is not even a percent. I'm sitting at 0.1, I'm sorry, I'm sitting at 0.98%, so not even 1%. I have hiccups and they won't go away. Okay, my next one is, what is this? Okay, this is the other project. So I had Ozzy and this one confused. So this, I don't know which way it goes. This is Bear Paw. It's like a bear paw silhouette. Found it on Etsy. I do not know the shop's name. What really annoys me is when you get a pattern and they don't put their shop name or the designer's name or anything on the actual pattern. So I have no idea. And I'm too lazy to go on Etsy and find it. But if you need me to find it, let me know. Anyways, that's what it'll look like. This is how much I have. It has a total of... I didn't write how many stitches it has. I did not write that down in my Notion. We're going to fix that later. But I have done 98 stitches, which is 1.17%. This was actually a Fat Bear Week sale put on by Discord. Put on by... Oh my gosh, I can't remember his name. I'll put it right here. obviously I didn't finish it. Okay, so the next one is also a Sal. Also didn't finish it. So this is the Femurs and Fungi Sal from Fine Frog Stitchery. And I needed something to go behind it. I was not prepared. I got most of it done except for the inserts of these 3. There are 5,203 stitches. I have done 4,004, so I'm at 76.96%. Really, it will not take me very long to actually finish this when I get my stuff together and work on it. This is a blue 14 count. Pretty sure I got it at Joann's or Michael's. I don't remember. I'm gonna get there. Okay, so I'm trying to go through these as quickly as possible because I have so many projects. This next one is Opening Gambit, Long Dog Sampler. And I'm doing this one for my son. This is a 18 count hand-dyed Ada stitch marker. Nope. Needle minder is from Witch's Garden Crafts, I think. And this one has 26,551 stitches total. I have done 781, which puts me at 2.94% complete. And I am doing this with DMC 844. This is for my son. He did chess club for the longest time in elementary school and loved every minute of it. So, and he still loves playing chess. So that is that one. All right. My next project is Visit the Shire. This is another Country Magic Stitch. It's from Country Magic Stitch. Good Lord. I am tired. So this has 22,528 stitches total. I have done 7,804, which puts me at 34.64% complete. The needle minder is a very, very old needle minder that I got on Etsy ages ago. It's just a little book. It is the Hobbit, one of the original, I think it is the original design. It's the original book cover. Good Lord. My brain is not working today. So, yes, that is that one. I am tired. Oh, great. It's another Sal that I did not finish. This is the Forest Fairy Tale Sal by Maria at Quatarian Creations. There are 16,042 stitches. I have done 800. Stop it. I have done 855, which puts me at 5.33% complete. I'm doing this in DMC 310, 817, and 3812. The needle minder is from Emily at Crafty Emily, and that's as far as I've gotten. You know, someday I will actually finish these Sals. Not anytime soon, but you know, someday. Okay, so my next dang it, it was open. My next project is a kit that I got 2017, 18? 2018, I think, in Mackinac City in Michigan when we were visiting. And it is the Mackinac Point Lighthouse design. I started this immediately when I got home and put it away, and then lost the threads for the longest time. I have nearly the entire lighthouse done. Since this is a paper pattern, I don't count stitches on paper patterns. I do not have time for that. It's an 18 count, or nope, it's a 14 count blue, and eventually I want to get this done. We went to this lighthouse again in June 2025. It was actually when I got this kit, it was closed for renovations, so we only like walked outside of it. We actually stayed at a hotel that was across the road from it that time. But I love lighthouses, and we went to 4 of them. We went to 4 while we were in Michigan in June, and this was one of them, and I would love to get this done soon. I will probably put this on my priority. I am going to make a list of priority patterns that I want to get done, and this is definitely going to be on it this year. You know what? While I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna put them off to the side. Femurs and fungi will also be on that as priority finishes. I would also like to have Aussie done. So those are the 3. Maybe we'll go over my list of priority projects at the end of the video. Okay, my next project is the Witcher silhouette. This is another pattern that I got off Etsy, and the PDF does not tell me the designer's name, the Etsy page, none of it. Perfect. So this is what it's gonna look like when it's done. I again did not put down how many total stitches it is, and this fabric is a 18 count Fortnite Fabrics. Is very old, long time ago. So I am nearly done with this one. I have 8,621 stitches complete, which is 84.32%. This is going on my priority finish. Needle minder is off of Etsy ages ago. No idea. Okay. My next project is another Sal. God damn it. Okay. I am having issues with having issues. We're gonna use my mouse because that'll be easier. Okay. You good Lord. Okay. This is a stitching book club pattern for Jane Eyre. I love stitching book club. Cannot keep up with them. So I've stopped doing them while everybody else does them, just because it's never going to get done. This is a 18 count hand dyed. There are 8,329 stitches total. I have done 7,230 stitches, which is 86.81%. So I chose a fabric. When I dyed it, I chose to dye my fabric very close to the thread colors. So it kind of blends in. I love it. I love this. I love Jane Eyre. This is a ridiculously good book. So yeah. Needle minder, also off of Etsy. No idea. This will go in my priority finish as well because I really don't have that much to do. I just need to get my stuff together and do it. Okay. Let's see. Project number, I don't know. Too many. I really gotta stop. I opened all of these bags, so there's no reason for me to be unzipping them. What is this? Oh, okay. This is Windrunner. She is a character from World of Warcraft. This is a Thread Geeks pattern, and the designer is Kendra Gloomblade. So there are 43,460 stitches. I have done 67,030 stitches. 67. Oh my God. I'm tired. I have done 6,730 stitches, which puts me at 12.59%. I freaking love her. I love how detailed and how amazing the ear has turned out. This is an 18 count white Ada, but I love her. I just have not worked on her much lately, but I definitely need to get back to her because I love the way she's coming out. She's so beautiful. She has not been my priority full coverage, but she will be eventually because I love her. Okay, and then let's see what's next. My next project is an adopted project. This is not mine. I found it at a thrift store when we were in Michigan, and it is a kit. It's the entirety of the kit. And it is a dimensions kit. It's a it says 2001 on the dimensions kit, but it is this one, these pretty horses. It comes with the mat too, and it is a good chunk of the way done. The big horse is nearly done, and they've started on the little horse. I love it, and I wanted to finish it. I don't think I will ever like put it on my wall, but I do want to finish it, and maybe I'll gift it to someone. My next is a old DMC kit, and it has been sitting like this for years. It is, I believe it was supposed to say I cross stitch so I don't kill people. I wanted to change it to I read so I don't kill people, and maybe add some books. I don't think I will actually do that. I think I'm just going to do read. I think I'm just going to do write read, and that'll be it. I want this done. I don't even want this project anymore. I just don't want it as a WIP. So that's going in my pile of I need to finish those. Okay, so my next project is this is a Fallout sampler. It's from Jack the Stitcher on Etsy. this has 10,544 stitches. I've done 192, which puts me at 1.82%. It's not much. I did it while we were watching, I think, like the first 2 episodes of the first season of Fallout, and then I didn't work on it anymore. It makes me want to play the game. But I will get back to this someday. Who knows when? Not now. I just remembered another project that I'm missing. Darn. Okay. So, don't know where that project is. Hey, let me find it in Pattern Keeper so that I can at least show it off. So it is the Evolutions Cafe Pokemon pattern by Glitch Stitch AU. It'll look like this when it's complete. It has 15,163 stitches. I've done 1,560 stitches, which puts me at 10.29% complete. And I have finished Jolteon, and that is it. I have no idea where this project is. I'm assuming there's a bag somewhere that has the projects that I can't find in them. I was thinking about it. I do have another one that I know I'm missing. If only I could. This is why I'm organizing. This is why there will be a whole video coming out about me organizing, because what the crap. Okay, I do not see the pattern, which is weird, in my Pattern Keeper. So maybe I finished it? I don't remember finishing it. I will look later and we'll see. I don't know. I need to organize, and I need to get my stuff organized and together because this is ridiculous. Okay, so the next project is a printed cross stitch. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a ripped off, scammed pattern. This is what it's going to look like when it's complete. So yeah, and this is how much I have done. Mostly the black. I've done some other colors, but it's mostly black. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is a ripped off pattern. So I'm not gonna say where I got it or any of that. This is a fun project. I like this one for in the car. I don't normally cross stitch in the car. I usually knit. But if I feel like cross stitching, that's a good one because I don't need to carry a pattern and all that. Okay, so my next pattern is Templar Prophecy by Long Dog Samplers. I have started this pattern a ridiculous amount of times, and because I love it, but I keep messing up. So this one has 60,065 stitches. I have done, okay, when I say how much I've done, it is with a caveat. So I've done 10,776, which puts me at 17.94%. I just got a text message. I am cutting off the top border and the side border. So those are already marked off in Pattern Keeper. That's why my stitches are not accurate. I decided to start on the other side because I've started on the on this side before and twice, messed it up both times. So I'm starting over here. I've put in my first initial. I have a full unicorn, another unicorn. I am doing, this is a 18 count white Ada, and I am doing DMC 3844 for that one. My pile is getting smaller. Yay! Okay. So my next project is Ragnarok. It is also another long dog sampler. I love long dogs. So I've done a few, and I plan to do a few bazillion more. Oh my god, this fabric is terrible. I apologize because it is not pretty, and I'm not ironing it. So this one has 63,576 stitches. I have done 2,305, which is 3.63%. And I am modifying this one to do 2 colors instead of the single monochrome color. It is on a 18 count white Ada, and that's where it's at. I am using DMC 310 and DMC 666 as my colors. Needle minder is from Etsy. I think I forgot a couple needle minders. Oops. Needle minders from Etsy, long time ago. Don't remember. That's that one. It's a mess because I keep randomly just throwing it in. Okay, so my next one is my priority full coverage, and this is Hel, H-E-L. It is the daughter of Loki and Angrboda. This is from Thread Geeks. The artist is Camille Frex. I don't know. I'm trying to find a, here we go. So there are 20,412 stitches on this. I have done 7,126, which puts me at 34.91%. Needle minder is from a pack that I got at Joann's. It's on a 18 count white Ada, and that's how much I have done. She's gorgeous. I love her. I desperately want to have her done so I can hang her on my wall, but I still have a long ways to go. She's gorgeous. Okay. The pile is getting smaller. Yay. Oh, there's my 2 that I'm not going to show. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm down to 3 projects. 2 cross stitches and my needle point. Yeah. Okay. My next project is another adopted project. This one is a project my mom started in 1990-91 time. It was for my nursery. I had like carousel themed nursery when I was little, when I was a baby. And my mom started this fantasy ride, little carousel horse. Somehow it got put down and didn't get picked back up. And a few years ago, she gave it to me because she cannot cross stitch anymore. She can't really see to cross stitch very well, unless she had better glasses, but you know. So it is over halfway done, and it is beautiful. I want to have it finished. So I last year went through and bought all of the DMCs. I have my master set, but I decided to get a new set. I'm sure the colors might be off. I don't mind. Even if they are off, it'll show what I did versus what my mom did back in the day. Okay, so my last project my last cross stitch project is it's Christmas Dragon Advent pattern, and I started in December. This is the only one that I know for sure when I started it. I started it in December during Vlogmas. This is another 18 count Fortnite Fabrics, very old, and I did not write down the DMC color that it is. I'll put it right there. But I started this and actually I did too put the DMC color down. I just didn't open the right thing. I'm doing DMC 824, and there are 14,634 stitches on this, and through Christmas I did 2,922, which puts me at 19.97%. I had a blast doing this. I actually did quite a bit of it while we were on vacation in Fairbanks. This is going to probably be my Christmas project for the next few years. I'm not really a fan of Christmas, so I don't do a lot of Christmas stitching, but that will definitely go in there. Okay, and then my last project is a needlepoint project. This is a loops and thread kit that I got at Michael's. That's what it's going to look like. They're kind of like funky mushrooms. I love them. And I have gotten, we'll put it this way, not very much done. The yellow here is done, and down there. And then this is done, and I'm working on this one right here. I don't have a lot done, but it's fun. It's a little bit different. This kit is done with what looks like DMC thread instead of yarn. I do have some other needlepoint kits, but this is the only one that I have going at the moment. So, I think that's all of my projects, except for the one that I cannot find and I cannot see. I don't know if it's in my pattern keeper. So I'm going to look through my pattern keeper again, see if I can find it. We'll see. Okay, I found the pattern keeper thing. Apologize if you can hear that in the hallway. So this is a owl stitching house project. It is called Skull Sampler number 2. It's a Halloween sampler. It's got skulls. It's got a death's head moth, which I absolutely love. Moths and death's head moths are amazing. I'm doing it on a hand-dyed 18 count. It's like a green, and I'm just doing it with 310. So there are 12,303 stitches total, and I have done 2,331, which puts me at 18.95%, and this is where it's at. So somewhere I have those projects. I'm assuming they're in a bag, one of these bags, together somewhere. I just have no idea where. So yeah, this has been a very long video. I am not at all looking forward to editing this at all. It's gonna be fun. Like I said, I have 2 other projects, but they were started in January this year. So I will talk about those in my end of February update. So I have, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 projects that I would like to prioritize for a finish this year. The only one that I probably won't finish is Hell. It's going to be in my priority stitching just because I desperately want to work on her and I want to get progress. I doubt I will finish it because there's a lot left to stitch. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up this video because it is way too long. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. I'm not looking forward to having to clean up. Thanks for watching. Hi. I'm back. So, I found the projects that I was missing. I also found some other ones. Okay. So yeah, let's finish this WIP parade. Also, I don't have any of the stats on any of these. I will put stats in off to the side. I'm too tired. It's just not gonna happen. So, okay. So this is a Heaven and Earth design. It's a Randall Spangler. It is the joy of computer work. This is a gift for my husband. Eventually I will get there, and not anytime soon. This is a 25 count, easy count. Again, I will put the stats in. Okay, I'm gonna put that off to the side. Okay, another one. This is a Thread Geeks. I'll put it here. That's where we're at. I love this one. She's really cute. I think this will probably go in my priority stitching because I do want to work on her this year. Also priority stitching, let's be honest. Maybe I should finish a gift for my husband, you know. My husband is in IT, so random piece of fabric. This is the the ones that I already showed. I will show those off and then insert the pictures into the I'll insert the pictures of them complete so that you can see them when I'm talking about them, because I am not dealing with that right now. This is a DMC kit. It says I can't adult today. I cannot show the what it's gonna look like because it is just the pattern. I have that much done. Why? I don't know. Priority. Okay, that is, so those are the patterns or the projects that I forgot about. Like I said, I also found Smog. I found my Halloween sampler. This is my Pokemon, and this is my black and tan dachshund. Look at the back, it's a mess. Again, I will take pictures of each and insert them over here as I was talking about them. So yeah, that is legitimately, for reals, the end of my WIP parade. That was a trip. I'm tired. Okay. Thanks for watching. I will be back next week. My goal is to film every Friday, or post every Friday. My next one will be another WIP parade, but it'll be my knitting projects. So if you watch me for my knitting projects, that'll be the video for you. Okay. For real. Bye.